Okay, hi everybody, it's Dr. B here, and what you see in front of you are 6 known samples. These happen to be water, methanol, ethanol, N-propanol, isopropanol, and butanol. You also have behind them 6 unknown samples, and they correspond to these 6. One of them, perhaps number 3, is water. Perhaps number 6 is butanol. Your goal is to safely identify each substance. So let's have a look. I'm going to pause it and we'll go on to the next spot. Okay, first I'm just going to take a look at each of the known samples and describe what they look like and smell like. So no number, but we'll call it water because that's what it is. Clear, colorless liquid, no odor. Methanol. Clear, colorless liquid. These are all going to be clear, colorless liquids, so I'll just cut to the chase. I really don't smell anything. Ethanol with an E. Some people say it looks like it has legs. It looks like it's a little bit greasier, like it sticks to the side. I don't really see it. Oh, there's an odor there. I like the word sweet to describe this odor. It's not like it smells like a sweet sugary thing, but it has a not unpleasant sweet odor. Isopropanol, also known as rubbing alcohol. This one has 3 carbons in it in addition to an alcohol functionality. Maybe you can see that it has some greasiness to it. Maybe not. Oh, sharp. I would say it has a sharp odor, and it reminds me of rubbing alcohol if you've smelled that before. This is called N-propanol, another clear, colorless liquid. I'm not going to really focus on that too much here. Oh, there it is. Similar, sharp. It smells like rubbing alcohol to me. And the last one is called butanol. That's B-U-T-A-N-O-L. This one has 4 carbons, and I wonder if you can, does it look thicker, perhaps, when we do that? Seems a little bit. Unpleasant is the way I'm going to describe this one. Okay, let's bring in another student or teacher and see what they think. Okay, hi everybody. I've got Mrs. Wagner here. Say hi, Mrs. Wagner.
Hi, friends.
And she is going to tell us what she thinks of each of these samples. So let me make sure I can get both you and the liquids here. Can you see them? All right, good. Okay, Mrs. Wagner, take a look at each one of these and tell us if any of them seem different than the others.
All right. So, at an original glance, what I notice about number 6 is it tends to have like a different tint to the rest.
Yeah, I want to tell you guys that's a slight artifact. That happened to do with the bottle being not 100% clean. So let's assume they're all clear and colorless. I agree, it does look slightly yellow.
So this one seems pretty thin.
Number 1 seems thin is the word she's using.
This one, as I swirl it, tends to like stick to the edges more.
We could call that greasy.
Greasy.
Now hold on, maybe what we'll do is, since I took a small, if you're willing to.
Can I smell?
Yeah, in fact, if you need the mask off, I'll get far away from you. And
okay.
She's going to take a whiff of each one, just a little bit safely. And if you.
Ooh, this one would not be a water. This definitely has a distinct smell.
You could use words like strong, sharp, sweet, sour.
This is a strong alcohol smelly.
Okay, number 1, strong and alcohol smell.
This one does have another bit of a strong smell as well.
Number 2, strong.
3, the most strong of them all.
Okay, 3 strongest so far.
4 has a much lighter smell to it.
Faint, maybe?
Faint.
A faint odor?
Faint odor, but almost odorless.
Okay.
And I think my smell was coming from the
That
strongest one, like as a residue from the other.
Notice that she's worried about like sort of cross-contamination, which can happen.
Yeah, I think that if I had waited a little bit longer between smelling them.
Right.
Ooh. This one has a less strong smell. Very, very, very faint, if any.
Very faint.
And the last one doesn't have any smell to me at all.
Number 6 has no smell at all. All right, so that's the appearance and the odor of each one. For our next step, we're going to light them on fire. Okay, let's take our control samples. Mrs. Wagner's gone, so I don't need this. Nobody's in the lab but me. And let's safely ignite each sample. Why don't we start with our controls, the known samples. So let me get my goggles on. Why don't we do 5 drops of each? Now, I'm going to start with water, which you might understand is a waste of time. But let's do it anyhow. So here I am putting 5 drops of water in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One thing I notice, I don't know if this will pick it up, but wow, does that bead up when I actually put it there. Oh, I don't know. Can you see the sample in there as it drifts across? You know, let me practice this and I'll do it again. Okay, that's about the best I can make the sample show up, which really isn't that well, so I'll just describe it as we go. But as you might expect, see, I move everything far away, and as you might expect, non-flammable, no flame at all. Okay, now we have methanol, so I'm going to take 5 drops. I'm going to place it in here, and you know what I'm going to do is I know that some of these might evaporate quickly, so I'm going to put in the 5 drops, move everything far away, and as soon as I can, I'll get that igniter to it. And you may want to time the flame length. I'll make some descriptions as we go too, in case the video is not too clear. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Moving everything far away. 3, 2, 1, ignite. And it actually is on fire. Can you see it? I'm going to go ahead and let you describe it. Wow, gone. That burned so quickly. That is gone already. I do see a slight residue of droplets, perhaps water in there. And that was burning methanol. So let's move on to ethanol. I think I can do these continuously. Clean pipette, fresh weighing boat, aluminum, and 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Setting it aside, igniting. 3, 2, 1, go. And done. Okay, I hope you could time that. And I do see a slight residue, but certainly not as much as before. It's kind of just like almost an outline in there. And that was ethanol with an E. Now it's time for isopropanol. Making sure we're safe, moving everything far away. We're in position. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything far away. 3, 2, 1, and ignite. Oh, it's showing up very different in the camera. And tiny flame dancing around. Oh, look at that. And gone. Yeah, it formed this like cool little candle that seemed to move around. Not sure if that's significant or not. You might note whatever you can about color, timing, things like that, because you need to identify it. It's now time for N-propanol. And we are staying safe, We are getting a clean pipette, and we're going to do our 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The accuracy of this isn't perfect, you know. I'm accurate to within a drop, but occasionally it might not be exactly 5. 3, 2, 1, go. I got those droplets moving around. I don't want to hit it with any wind, and gone. It did a similar thing with the candle, little floating candles moving around. I wonder what that's due to. And it formed 2 of them, and then they went out, and that was it. I believe we only have one more now. It's Nbutanol. So we are still safe. I have my Nbutanol. I have a fresh pipette, and we're going to do our 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Move everything far away. 3, 2, 1, ignite. Nope. 3, 2, 1, ignite. It's hard to light. 3, 2, 1, really holding it in. I got it. It's burning slower. It didn't move around as much. It just acted like it was almost like thicker. It was just less likely to bounce around or move around. Oh, and it's done. I hope I said when it was done. Maybe you could have observed when the color went off. Okay, I think I'm just going to keep rolling, and let's go with the 5 known samples. Let me pause because I need to get some fresh weighing boats. Okay, I got the fresh weighing boats. I've got clean pipettes ready to go. I've got 1 through 6, and I'll do them in order, starting with unknown number 1. So that does not look clean. That looks good. All right, 5 drops, and I'll light it on fire, keeping everything far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3, 2, 1, ignite. Did it go? Nope. That was a little hard to light. Wow. And done. It seemed to burn a little thickly, I think. It did that thing. It reminded me of one of those where it kind of went to the edge. It didn't bounce around as much, and maybe the timing is helpful. Okay, I'm just going to keep rolling. Number 2, fresh weighing boat, fresh pipette, 5 drops. 5. 3, 2, 1, ignite. Candle effect. But not really bouncing around a lot, staying still. 3, gone. Had that candle thing going on where it moved around a little bit. Not a ton, but moved around. Number 3. Five drops. Maybe a little closer to 6 drops. 3, 2, 1, go. Candle. Staying still. And gone. That seemed to burn a little bit quicker to be the way it went out at the end. Number 4. Five drops. Staying safe. 3, 2, 1, ignite. Gone. It formed a candle, and then it moved way over to the side really quick. It seemed more volatile to me, just the way it acted. Big, if you want to watch one of these, you can. I am recording, but...
Yeah, go ahead, keep recording.
Did I lose track of what? I must be on number 5. So we're going to burn number 5. This is for the, we're identifying the alcohols, and I'm recording it. So I got 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you stick around, Bink, and tell me what you think describe how it burns? 3, 2, 1, go.
Blue flame.
Don't blow on it.
It's lasting quite a while.
Gone.
And it leaves behind a little residue.
She does see residue. I agree that it, I don't know about lasting. If you had seen the other ones,
okay.
You might have thought that it actually was a little bit quicker than the other ones. And it does leave these obvious droplets that look like water, don't they?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you, Bink.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, we have 1 to go. And 5 drops. I think I could guess what it's going to do. Can you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm observing that it is beating up like crazy. Scientists call that a high contact angle. And 3, 2, 1, ignite. And as I suspected, I can't get this stuff to light. Nothing, nothing, nothing. We're going to go with non-flammable. All right. Hey, that's your information for these 6 unknowns. Use the data as you can and try to identify each one. All right. Thanks, everybody.